Hey guys, it's Coach Steve, and I've got this week's workout brief. Starting on Monday, we're going to come in and we're going to start off with bench press, and we're going to build to a heavy single rep. This might be a 1 rep max for you, or it just could be heavy for the day. Just spending about 20-25 minutes building towards heavy bench press. The goal here is to really, we're not big into bench press as CrossFitters, but we want to make the connection with other movements, other shoulder pressing type of movements. So we're going to focus on building tension through the entire movement and just seeing where that goes for safe bench pressing. Big note here, this is not a how hard can you bounce a bar off of your chest. Down, touch your chest controllably, and then lift that back up. After that, we're going into a Metcon, 60 reps of 4 different movements, 60 double dumbbell deadlift, 60 front rack lunges, 30 each leg, 60 dumbbell floor press, and 60 burpee broad jump. Now the goal time here, around that 20-minute mark with a 25-minute cap. This one is going to be very easy to start moving towards that cap, especially finishing off with those burpees. Just if you find yourself going a little bit too long, just realize this kind of can become an AMRAP pretty quick. 25 minutes, do what you can, see where you are. But generally, you should be able to find those weights where you can kind of trudge through this, get through it in that 20-minute time frame. And realize that it's all of the reps before you move to the next one. So the muscle fatigue will probably be the largest kind of indicator or setback for this guy. The burpee broad jumps will just take their full toll. On Tuesday, we're going to come in and we're going to play with some back squats, building to a heavy 10. I want you to focus on quality more than weight. Getting to something that feels heavy-ish for you for 10 reps. Think squat endurance test type of work here. And once we're done with that, we're going into something with just running and back squat, or running and squats. So we'll run 400 meters, bike or row, whatever works. And then 30 back squats, 400-meter run, 20 front squats, 400-meter run, 10 overhead squats. The goal is that the bar remains the same weight for all 3 of the squat movements. The loading should not be super heavy, so you should feel like you can move through those squats fairly quickly with good form without sacrificing anything, making this predominantly a breather type of workout. You should be able to get through this one pretty darn quickly. Goal time is under 11 minutes, right around that 10-minute mark, 15-minute cap. So push hard through this, manage the run. It will get a little baby deer leg like when you start running after those squats. On Wednesday, we're going to just practice some movements, and then we're going to go into workout football gone bad. It's a variation of fight gone bad. 1 minute each station for 3 rounds. Thrusters, box jumps, double unders, push-ups, and row. You rest 1 minute between rounds, and you get as many reps as you can total. This is one of those workouts that will be both muscle fatigue and breathing. 1 minute of each one going as hard as you can will tax both of those systems pretty darn hard. So just keep that in mind. Do not go balls to the wall the first round. You will not do very well at the end. If we get through this in a good amount of time, we have a backup cash out just for fun, some banded face pulls, making sure that we're totally building on those shoulders and getting our shoulders stronger and more endurance so that we can move safely. On Thursday, I'm sorry, this one is a benchmark workout. Barbara, 5 rounds, 20 pull-ups, 30 push-ups, 40 sit-ups, 50 air squats. rest 3 minutes between rounds. The goal is to do this one in this 30-minute time frame, including the rests, with a 42-minute cap. And what happens with this workout is each round we kind of do, because of the 3-minute rest, will feel like it's its own workout. Doing 20, 30, 40, 50, and then taking a 3-minute rest, you're generally going to feel pretty rested and able to push pretty hard until you can't. 5 rounds of this is where this starts to get hard. Push hard through each round, take the rest, and continue to push each round. The goal is to do each round under about that 5-minute mark. So kind of find the place where you can go and push hard, take a break, and then repeat. That is what this workout should feel like. You shouldn't feel like this is one of those workouts where you just kind of sustain through the whole thing. I want you to push and rest, push and rest, and you'll find the place round 3, round 4, somewhere in there that push just is not there. Your muscles have not been able to recover well enough in those 3 minutes, and things will get harder. Stay the course if you can, modify if you have to. That is the goal for this. Each round kind of like its own workout. On Friday, going to work on some power cleans. These are from the floor, 5 reps, working to something heavy, and this is touch and go. So this isn't pop it up to your shoulders and drop it on the floor. This is what weight can you control both up and down for 5 reps. That most likely will mean your grip starts to become the big limiting factor. Then we're going into a modification of a benchmark workout known as Elizabeth. 21-15-9 standard CrossFit rep scheme with power cleans at a moderate weight and ring dips. This one moves fast. Goal time is 5 to 8 minutes. Everybody gets done by 13. That's the cap. This one is meant to move fast. So if you have one of those movements that is just difficult to do in large chunks or consistently, scale that down and move quickly through this. This one should be a hard hitter, should be moving fast, full body, kind of that breather / arm fatigue kind of feel, should be both. Saturday, we're coming in, practicing some kipping pull-ups, and then we're doing another workout with some rest. And at this point, everybody should know workouts with rest programmed can be very, very difficult. But Holbrook, 10 rounds, 5 thrusters, 10 pull-ups, 100-meter sprint, rest 1 minute. This should look and feel like 1 minute of work with 1 minute of rest 10 times. So kind of think as you're going through this, can you get that work done in about 1 minute and then rest? How long can you repeat that? Holbrook is all about how long can you maintain that same power output and keep pushing. At some point, it will taper a little bit, but the reps and the weights are light enough. You probably won't have to modify it. It's just slowing it down a little bit so that you can finish. That's really it. But kind of we want to start in that 1 minute of work time domain. And maybe by the end, it starts to slip a little bit, but that's where we want to try to maintain. That's what we have coming up this week, guys. It's going to be intense. There's going to be some shoulders. Be very careful with those. If you feel like your shoulders are fatigued or they just need a break, let coach know. We will modify and adjust so that you do not get injured. See you guys in the gym. Bye.